Another rant video of the Tinnitus. Got it playing over the centre channel at the moment because I can easily adjust. Because it's like it reminds me of, like, you know, I think this is where the thing of where you use for. I think it's when you go on aeroplanes. It's a total different sort of thing. Noise cancellation sort of thing. This is just this bloody fucking hell. Turn on, for Christ's sakes. This fucking. Do I have to press? Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, just turn that fucking what's-it down, because it fucking hell. The ISO is fucking too fucking high. It's like Spot. Two parallel universes. Two parallel universes. Project this. One positive, the other negative. Or more specifically, one matter, the other antimatter. Dun dun dun. Do you know what you're saying? I like that episode. Because it kind of reminds me, I feel like the guy Lazarus. I'm having my day a dose of fucking tinnitus, you know. But, okay. Let's go back to the, you know, so, you know, I'm like Lazarus in the Alternative Factor. And that's how I feel when I'm day in and day out with my fucking tinnitus. You know, you get all the sparkles. That's like hearing this fucking sound around you, and you just don't know where it's coming from. It's not. No one else can hear it, and you can hear it, and you think you're going crazy. And people, and then you start thinking you're losing it. You're going crazy. You know? Oh dear. Oh dear, you know, certain sound pressure, you know, it shouldn't go over the 85 dB. Once you go over there, you're asking for trouble. You're asking to cross the threshold. Okay. So I'm playing white noise at the moment. White PN on REM. Let's just take that up a dB more. And what I'm doing is I'm playing with the polarity. I've got it on inverted mode because I've got to rewire it on the HF form, because one of the wirings reversed, and I can't be just bloody asked to pull the amp out, undo the speak on connector, and change the wires round. So yeah, you could change it on your amplifier, on your DCX, but if I get in a certain position where, because I should hear it equal coming out to both ears. I've got it coming from the JBL HF horn center channel on the JBL 2371. So I've also turned the crossover up on the DCX up a little bit high, just to filter out any, you know. But it'll only play, the generator's only playing narrow band. But if I reverse the polarity, let's get the level right, I can hear cancellation. But it's very mild. It'd be a lot more clinically easier if I could put my closed headphones on, and there's no way I can how can I do it? I can't put it through the Sony, I can't put it through the Denon, because I need something with closed headphones attached on the end to the only way I could do that is through an audio mixer, where the outputs are going from the DCX into the audio mixer on the inputs, and then put the headphone in, and then changing the polarity of the signal. But yeah, I can notice, and I thought, whoa, it kind of dipped down a little bit, sort of thing, like it almost cancelled out. If I turn the level up too much, if I turn the pink noise up a little bit, the cancellation effect, it won't work. Even though on an RTA analyzer, it's going to show a small like up and down deviation, but you got to get it like spot on the signal and excuse me, possibly the frequency, because it sounds like maybe one or maybe three frequencies playing all at the same time, but it's hard to put my finger on it. So it's like kind of like playing maybe a bit of white noise at white PN at 5.35 kilohertz at the moment, and another one at another slightly and at a slightly different decibel. Maybe a couple of dB up or whatever, and it is complicated. But I did notice when adjusting the on the no, I need to go a little bit higher up. Oh God, what am I doing? I need to go a little bit higher up. Let's put a steeper filter. Let's put a 48 mix Riley in. Let's just turn the level up a bit, because I've got everything set different at the moment. I'm still, everything sounds great on the Dolby Atmos at the moment, all the balance and such, but it's a little bit more than that. Anyway, let's think about the tinnitus. Okay. Let's try the reversing the polarity. Yeah. I hear it. That's cancelling out. So I wonder if my hearing or the tinnitus is forward polarity or reverse. And then in which case I must have the wiring totally wrong, because it's difficult to check the to put a 9-volt, not a 9-volt battery on one. Yes, sir, T. Yes, sir, T. I'll turn it off. Turn that off. I think it's bugging Sooty. I hope he hasn't got tinnitus. But I think he's meowing. He's kind of putting his paws on me. I think it's winding him up. But it's playing at a very, very low sound pressure level. I mean, very low sound pressure level. Because if I'm hearing in ear, it's very low. The threshold of it, the level is pretty low. But the pressure is pretty taxing. But yeah, I did notice it did sort of like but I can't. How the heck do you check the polarity on the HF horns? Because I know they say, sometimes they're internationally the polarity is reversed. Red is on negative and negative is on. Positive is on negative, and oh God, blimey, bloody hell. How do you test that? Well, a 1.5 volt battery to see whether the diaphragm's going forward or back. Because if it's going forward, then it's forward polarity. The polarity is forward. It's in, that's it. That's how it should be. But I think compression drivers, they sort of kind of work the other way. But usually when you got multitude, two of them playing, you got the microphones on them, and you put a sine wave in, you can easily tell if one's reversed, because the signal would go down or it would go up. If it goes up, then it's in phase. But that doesn't mean it is in phase. It could still be reversed. Yeah. I think the only way is to check with other tweeters, other, you know, in the room that I know, yeah, they're playing forward phase. Sorry, forward, not phase, forward polarity. And so, yeah, I would check. Yeah, I think that's the best way to check. And then I know if I've got it reversed, you know. But it's great with the DCX because you could just, you know, if sometimes you got it accidentally reversed, you just adjust it and it's corrected, you know. But the wiring should all be, you know, but, you know, sometimes you know. But it's a great little thing, you know, they put something like that in. But yeah, sometimes I feel like that Lazarus and from the alternative factor, I feel like I'm in one bloody two different universes. And it's like if the pink eyes can, you know, balance out my tinnitus, it cancels out. A total annihilation. Oh dear. One and all just plain curtains. I don't know if Sooty wants some feeding. I know he's going a bit ape shit. Yeah, I'll just keep the what's it, because I've had it playing for over an hour and a half or something, and it's probably driving him nuts. You know, because their sensitivity and their octave, their hearing octave, is way more than ours. Even though they might only hear, I think their hearing range down in the low frequency might be about, I think, 40 or 45 hertz. That doesn't mean they can't feel the rest of it. That's low, low, low. But yeah, I think it's winding my cat. I think it's winding Sooty up. I think he might want a bit of feeding. Do you want a bit of whiskers? He comes. See, he understands. You know, he understands a lot of words. But Magic, I think he's gradually understanding. Hey, that's up. Oh look, the light flickering frequency. You see, all these things in the universe, everything's connected. You know, all this technology, everything like this, it's all existed for billions of years. Before we even existed, we've only discovered it, and that is it. But we still haven't yet discovered light speed. Maybe it's for the best, because do I have to spell it out anyway? That is in another video somewhere, ranting about, you know, because really we ain't gonna go there. You know, we wouldn't survive the trip. End of story.